Oh, yes, sir. People, bring it in, bring it in. Hey, listen, what a time to be alive. Your money's up, guys. We are future millionaires. Like I put in that last post, you're pre-rich, and you should be feeling this things coming up. But guys, everybody is going to want to watch all the way through this. I got banger la danger. Obviously, y'all, last time we spoke was about 3 days ago. A lot has occurred. Let's get straight down into it. Y'all already know you're here with your favorite host, the chocolate Confucius, Mr. Unbeatable, Mr. Unstoppable, Mr. Do I Miss? Nay, Mr.
Oh!
That's right, Money Montgomery, guys. Let's tap straight into the information, guys. It has been a wild one. This is a bender. Bitcoin sitting at 89,813, but let's look down here at the real superstar outperforming the entire market, up 71% over the last 7 days, and that's off retracements. Obviously, we hit highs up into that demand zone or that supply zone of 120 and kind of retrace back down. This is great. Solid price movement. I want this confirmation and hard, firm support built over this $1 like we did that 50 cents. Somebody was calling it 50 cents for the floor, but nobody got it. FOMO, my entire, all my coworkers have jumped in. Brandon, let me get as you having to buy in at 89 and 90 cents on things that we've been caught, because why? It's right in front of you. It's all over the wall. Let's tap straight down to the information, guys. We've got more price action than I expect to occur again. This is healthy. I wanted this confirmation, but again, we're sitting up above $1.04. What a time to be alive. The money's double, right? Let's flip through and let's get down to it, guys. Straight to your lip piece, guys. Crazy information, but I told y'all exactly how this will play out. All 1,700 of y'all that come in here and come to these channels know Brandon is spitting it real. I told you, y'all getting all cut us an appeal. He's about to get fired. Well, here we are. The United States Securities and Exchange Commission website has Gary listed as resigned. This document on the website, Gary Gensler reported resignation letter. So it is true that, well, I guess that'll be tomorrow, the 18th, will be fully confirmed. But down at the bottom, you'll see here in its conclusion, Sam and Jane Gensler, my mom and dad never worked in finance or even completed college. When they invested their savings, our family benefited from the securities market. Common sense rules of the road. The SEC's effective administration of well-regulated securities market promotes trust. It's what brings investors and insurers to the market like fans to a football game. It's what underpins the world's largest capital markets. It's what has contributed to our nation's great economic success over these last 90 years. I've been proud to serve with my colleagues at the SEC day in and day out, work to protect American families. Come on now, get out of here. And on the highway of finance. So again, this is the official document from Gary Gensler, guys. The resignation has occurred. He's out of there. Hence why you already had that in XRP, because now, naysayer, do you see it now? I've been told you I was a V12 type of guy. Multiple thought type of dude. I need him. I flip them out. I change them like clothes. But here we are. Now, where are my naysayers at? Tell me where money was wrong. I told y'all, put a challenge out. Go over the last 300 videos and tell me where I missed. It's spot on. And prior to, before it occurred, back when there's a counter appeal. Who zoned you into, guys, this is a President-elect? I said November 5th is what matters. But let's pull through. You thought he was getting out of there easy, didn't you? No, sir. Just in 18 U.S. states are suing the SEC, accusing Gary Gensler of crypto overreach. Oh, what a way to go out, Gary. What a way to end your legacy, getting stomped out by XRP and leaving with lawsuits. Oh, this is exactly what I want to see, because it always comes around. In this world, you can believe whatever you do, whatever gods, whatever it may be. I'm more of a naturalist, spiritual person, right? I expect everybody's religious or whatever you might be, but I'm firmly believing that what you put into the world is going to come back to you. What was done, what Gary Gensler did to fresh, and again, I was in that first batch, Wall Street bettors. We hit them, and then you watch as the corrupt system just cheats you out your money and steals it, leaves people drained. Luckily, I was able to get out, and the family that came along, we're here and we up. I told you, I will get your money back, didn't I? Well, we already started. Mass majority of you followed, the money's back. But this guy is not getting out so easily. 18 states chasing after you, Gary. Oh, what a time to be alive, guys. So now, that overreach, XRP is about to come out of all legal issues. The guy doing it is stepping down. Guys, it's huge. Your CEO met with Troop. Donald J. Trizzled. Guys, what other cryptocurrency A CEO has met with Donald Trump. Oh my God. If you don't get it now, you never will. And to be quite frank with you, I don't care if you do. You're already missed 100%. If you still sitting on the sideline now, baby, hey, can't nobody help you. You couldn't see the writing on the wall. It's literally spitting in your face. You wiping your eyes out.
Use a fool.
XRP all in my eyeballs. It's all I'm hearing about. It's all over news. And you still trying to fight it. But nonetheless, you sit over there. Somebody's got to clean the V12. It's not going to be me. It's not going to be me. Let's keep pulling on through. Breaking news. SBI CEO Yashitaka Kitiyo. Again, this is CEO of SBI. I think it's this SBI that's over in the Asian markets. I forgot if it's SBI Japan. I forgot what the name is on it. But massive investment firm, right? Holds massive assets over there. Gary Gensler stepping down. What do they drop? Ripple should start preparing for an IPO as soon as the SEC case is resolved. Incredibility. Basically, from over there, he's saying, hey, well, that's done. Hey, Ripple, the next thing is the IPO. Now, there was one guy, I forgot what his name was. Gets loud, very animated. But he said, 2024 was your year. 2025, you get rich. He said something along the lines of, they're going to beat the settlement. Shortly after that, you're going to have your stablecoin and IPO dropping. That's why he correlated it $10 to $30. Okay, all right. Just making sure, because I don't know what that guy's name is, but I know he's a V12 type of dude. But he never really misses. If you really dial in and you listen to these rants, you realize the guy's spitting. I'm listening to all the other influencers, people bringing media. It's just not hitting the same. But now let's keep tapping on through. If that hasn't piped you up, because again, we're taking a shot. My youngin' on the way. Kitty! Hey, it's a Sunday fun day type of thing, right? I messaged my mom yesterday. I told her, hey, mama, I'm bringing it home. I told my dad, I said, hey, we're going to get you another vet. It's upper. I'm up there, right? Money just stacked, crunching, holding. I got a bag put away. You don't know what I got going on. EDO, just in. Now, this is where it's getting crazy, guys. I want y'all to understand how crazy this is about to get. Price action is coming. Just in, Binance just suspended all XRP withdrawals. Not your keys, not your crypto. Main point, and that's why I say get the ballot so you can move your crypto. But what this means, guys, is that there is no more available XRP at Binance. They sold out. They sold out. I told you, get in early. That's why we was doing this, family. Give me my flowers. Somebody douse me. Douse me. We got in. I told y'all, pack your overhead bands, sit down and buckle up. Because the thing about it is the bus only has so many seats. The plane only got so many seats. Not everybody going to be able to get in. Well, now it's suspended. You can't buy them right now. Liquidity issues occurring. Oh, my. There's only one resolve to liquidity. You got to raise that price. You need some selling to happen. Pull on through. Let's listen to the video here. Fair use from Edo Fernanda. Fair use.
Breaking news. Binance has just suspended all XRP withdrawals from their platform. So if you hold any XRP on Binance right now, you don't have access to your XRPs. That's why I always say, not your keys, not your crypto. Are we about to witness an XRP supply shock? I've been telling that for a long time, folks. When XRP starts to move.
Notice, 100 billion coins seemed like a lot, didn't it? No, guys. Not when you're talking about dealing with the transactional world. That's why I said y'all aren't catching me when I say 5 years minimum. And that's out the developer's mouth. That's out of Brad's mouth. After the brain's mouth. $10,000 a coin. Don't stun it. Don't believe it. I don't need you to believe it. Don't believe it. What I said, go hold Sheeb, right? Because now we see who the real champion of it all is, right? You got to know what you hold. You got to know what you hold, family. And if these videos aren't bringing, there's nothing else I can do. Nobody's bringing the real. Let's finish that.
Can be sure. Many people want your XRP, so always keep your XRP safe in cold wallets. Maybe this is just an exercise. Maybe everything's going to be regular in a few hours from now. But I have been telling that for a long time. Don't trust crypto exchanges. If you didn't learn a lesson with FTX, I don't know what else to tell you. Breaking news.
Boom, boom. Not your keys, not your crypto. And again, we have it following through another. We have our first exchange suspending XRP Netflix. Bluefin is currently not allowing deposits or withdrawals of XRP. Again, this was prior to Binance. So now there's multiple exchanges suspended where you can't. This is it showing Ethereum. And of course, there's other people that confirmed it as well down here with their own suspended. Can't get it. Can't buy them. Oh, my. Guys, if you don't get it, you never will. But let's tap in. What we got here is the clip. For those that missed it, I wasn't able to watch the whole thing. I had to close a couple deals there at the exact same time. But this is the official claiming countdown with Liz. I love Miss Liz, baby. We done always loved you, Liz. All the way back in the AMC days, you know we loved you, Liz. And we still love you. You hear me? Maybe you jump in that V12 one day, Liz. Do a little interview or something. You hear me? But what back to the point. I missed it, but here's the official Brad Garlinghouse Fox interview here. Let's tap down to it. Markets have responded to Trump win. He's bringing crypto back to America, making crypto great again. MCGA. The incoming Congress will make sure U.S. innovations gets the regulatory clarity it deserves. And again, guys, remember with that Doge thing that they put out with Elon Musk and Trump, where they're saying American cryptos like XRP, you will not have to pay capital gains. That is in full effect as well, guys. Y'all didn't get it, but this is the Black Swan event. I'm glad that y'all were able to put y'all's whole family, generations to come on your back. Your kids gonna remember this. What a move by you to be able to ignore the FUD, to deal with all the constant abuse. But again, it always pays off. I knew it. If it's hard, no Diddy. If it's hard, that's when you'll get paid. Small retail force, everybody FUDing, everybody spitting on it. But again, this was the top crypto, one of the number 2 crypto about 4 years ago, 5 years ago. So funny how you can spit. Nah, guys, this was the SEC. The company's been still expanding the whole time. We got price to catch up to. I got to see 500 minimum a coin for me to even be like, okay, now we can actually start off the run. Because this is where this should be sitting at by now. Solana's at 200. But now let's tap in here. Fair use. I said fair use. Liz, take it. Take it.
Billion-dollar industry under a Trump presidency. The blockchain payments company Ripple, which uses XRP to enable transactions, jumped dramatically since election night. And it saw big surges earlier this week on...
I said fair use. Please don't bother me.
Speculation that its CEO held a meeting with the president-elect following his victory, and speculation that anti-crypto SEC chief Gary Gensler might soon announce his resignation, which we just talked about with former SEC director Norm Champ. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse is here in a Fox Business exclusive in studio to discuss all of this. Okay, a 70% gain since Election Day. Let me guess, you are a Donald Trump fan, at least, of a presidency as he oversees a crypto world that he's very open-armed to.
For sure.
And remember all this when people were like, oh, they sent $2 million to Kamala. They were putting seeds in both sides. But understand, if you're in this industry, you had one president that you could elect.
What a difference 10 days makes. We, for years in the United States, have had an attack on the crypto industry. It's been war. And we finally, I think, have a crypto president. The crypto industry has embraced Trump. Trump has embraced the crypto industry.
He really has. He really has.
I think it's very genuine. And I think he sees the opportunity. He sees innovation. He sees entrepreneurship.
Let's go.
And look, I'm very excited about what the future holds. I'll point out.
I'm very excited about what the future holds. It holds a bunch of Lamborghini yachts in it.
You were saying that XRP is up 70+%. Since Election Day, the best performing crypto assets are all U.S. companies or U.S. technologies. This shouldn't be a surprise. The United States SEC.
And key in, guys, crypto, AI, EV. Oh! I don't really want to much discuss too much more about it. I don't want to hear your input on it. You do what you're going to do. I'm just telling you what I'm doing, not financial advice. But if you can't see where your money's supposed to be plugged in, hey. But I know mass majority of us do because you're here.
He has been manipulating and putting pressure on these U.S. companies, U.S. technologies, and now that pressure comes off and they explode upwards. So we shouldn't be surprised by that.
So that is since when that it's all U.S.? That
really, since Election Day.
Okay, since Election Day, then that really makes sense.
It does. And if you can even put a number on this, like what has Gary Gensler's war on crypto, you can put an amount on.
There you go.
We went from 2.2 trillion to basically 3 trillion. So this is a
$1 trillion move in realistically like 7 days, guys. You've got to understand what's coming. This coin, the world coin, has been suppressed. The guy suppression is out of there. Mama, I'm bringing it home. You hear me? You got to hear me. If you don't feel me now, you never will.
Just because we now are going to have rational actors who act lawfully. You know, as you know well, states have now even participated in suing the SEC and saying you are not acting lawfully and enforcing the laws.
I got to ask you, the price of XRP earlier this week spasmed. It jumped about 10% after you liked a tweet earlier that suggested you may have met with President-elect Donald Trump. Any truth to those rumors?
I mean, I think like many of your guests today, I'm not going to comment on too many specifics here. Suffice it to say.
Okay, that's a yes. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I respect that. But to me, it's a yes.
We have been active throughout this election cycle in being very pro-crypto, pro-innovation. And how do we make sure that this...
Name another CEO of a crypto market, or realistic, just name a CEO of a company that you heard of that has met with the president-elect. Guys, do you not understand the powerhouse that you hold? Oh, sweet
Congress
heavens.
And you know the president obviously it's a totally new day, and I could not be happier about like a Congress that I think is, as Norm said earlier, your guest, we got to get away from regulation through enforcement. That makes no sense.
What about this yesterday, this lawsuit filed by 18 attorneys generals, I believe all from Republican states, suing the SEC, saying that they are allegedly overreaching when it comes to crypto regulation? Did you know that that was coming at all?
We did not, and I say to all 18 of those attorney generals, welcome to the party. You know, look, we have been fighting, Ripple's been fighting this fight since the very beginning. We've spent literally over $150 million fighting the SEC, an unlawful war. And so I'm thrilled they're joined. I wish they would have joined earlier. But, you know, even in their case, what they filed cites the Ripple case over and over. And so they see what has happened.
We
they
set
see
precedent.
how Gensler has overreached. And I only wish there was a way to hold the...
Your coin set the precedent that has, I mean, guys, he destroyed the SEC. He finished him. Finish him. Gigi was sitting up there wobbling. I'm telling y'all, that's why I said this is not this is chess, not checkers. Brad went up above. Oh, y'all gonna do us like that in the United States? All right, we'll take over the rest of the world double back, and I'm about to hit you with a Hadouken from the soul. I'm about to hit you with a Falcon Punch. He was sitting up there, dudes. Just got Falcon Punch. What happened? Hey, I'm resigning tomorrow. Yeah, I get out of there. I get out of there. Precious Mountain, Gary. Move. It's my time. I've been a V12 type of guy.
SEC, hold Gensler, hold some of these people accountable.
And we should say that earlier this week, Robinhood relisted XRP on its platform, driven by what they believe might be this new, more welcoming regulatory environment?
For sure. I mean, this goes back to like the U.S. has finally unlocking this hostility. And I do think things like Robinhood saying, you know, I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner, but I'm glad they did it now. And, you know, I expect...
Robinhood, by the way, up 37% this month alone.
Due to
nice move for
XRP.
Robinhood. And Vlad has, the CEO, sat here and said that crypto has been a huge driver for their bottom line.
Of course, and you got to understand with exchanges running out, now people are having to run to Robinhood to buy some. But again, that's not preferred. Robinhood's not the real coin. You're buying a credit for the coin. They will hold the coin. But this is why I said, irregardless, that money's flowing in.
I mean, he said that it actually is an order of magnitude, a 10x decrease in cost in order for him to trade.
Brad, thanks for stopping by.
It's
Great
really good
to see you, Brad Garlinghouse. All right, folks.
I just had a message come in from my dad about me and my young Kenny went to the premiere in Atlanta of the XRP Unleashed, guys. Must-watch documentary. It really brought together the understanding. I knew it suppressed, but I didn't understand the whole ETH gate and how deep it went, guys. Great production. We were actually in there with the guy that created. I actually got something uploaded. I got to meet Bit Boy in there. A couple of other, massive figures in fighting this, initial battle by themselves. It was, a great experience out there. Got to go out there with my youngin. He's a future V12ian as well. But guys, I just got a message about my pops. His mom goes to the church where my dad is. My dad just messaged me. He said, "Hey, call me this week and let me know how to start a crypto account." Guys, it's the FOMO. Guys, we're there. And we're going to close out with this. I want y'all to remember now, all the FUD, Where do, hey, naysayer, us? Where they at? I just can't see them down there. Which I already know. I've been bringing them straight draps. Because if y'all ever go look in the comments, y'all know that we don't really have too many people coming in here with that FUD. Because you can't argue. But where are they now, guys? Can you hear them after 100%? Where are they at? XRP won't be. I had a coworker here. It's not going to go above $1. Well, now you look stupid, right? Now you look dumb. But let's just finish off with this. I want y'all to remember something. Tap in. Fair use, Brad Garlinghouse, my money mover.
So what's affecting the price of XRP has been the SEC.
Not another news station.
People forget, frankly, before the SEC got involved in the crypto markets, XRP was the second most valuable digital asset, ahead of ETH. And then the SEC got involved and said, hey, we think ETH is probably okay, and ETH went up. And then they sued Ripple, and XRP went down. This is not how our government is supposed to work. We're supposed to have a level playing field and have equal opportunity. We shouldn't have our government picking winners and losers in this regard. We think in the long run we'll prevail, and that'll sort itself out. But for now, it's frustrating for the community, and I liked the way you characterized it, for the XRP family.
Do they?
So what's affecting the price of XRP has been the SEC. People forget.
What a time again. We're running back one more time. People
frankly, before the SEC
started that illegal lawsuit that's ending,
got involved in the crypto markets, XRP was the second most valuable.
Second largest crypto. And through fighting the biggest lawsuit, our biggest drop was what, to number 7?
Digital asset, ahead of ETH. And then the SEC got involved and said, hey,
and y'all go watch the XRP, at least it'll bring together how that even occurred.
We think ETH is probably okay, and ETH went up. And then they sued Ripple, and XRP went down. This is not how our government is supposed to work.
So again, and I only play that for because everything's dialing in. I told y'all before, know what you hold. This thing was blasting to $4 before being stopped illegally, fraudulently by a fraudulent SEC. That same price move's been built up. Y'all get ready for wicked price action. Let this consolidation finish. Let's build this floor at 1, and y'all watch how this thing play out. 2024 is your year. 2025, you get rich. Do you hear me, family? Y'all hold it down. Hey, go ahead and start having your outloads set for your Porsches, your yachts, and all of this stuff. Obviously, we're going to be bringing, this is not just going to be a spending channel. Our next maneuver, we're dabbling down back in the stock market with some of this money. We'll have those investments, but the biggest move that we're going to be doing on this channel is we're going to be opting in and learning about real estate. Like I told y'all, this is Money Montgomery. This is not an XRP channel. This is a retail, financial, get your bag up channel. And again, according to my calculations, Big B done had you up. If you follow me for my Tesla call, what you look like? Up. If you follow me on my NVIDIA call, what you look like? Up. If you follow me on my XRP, it looks like you might be up, and that's why they call me money, y'all. Y'all hold it down. Y'all know what time it is. You're rich. Oh, yes, sir.